Fitness losing $400 million of value in like just a couple of days. So apparently, people don't like men shaving in the bathroom in front of little children? Who could have guessed?
It's rather disturbing. So I would like for you women to stand up and have a voice and stop the shenanigans. You have authority. Use your authority. I took that picture because I felt like I was in an unsafe space. And so I'm probably going to go report this to the police today, but I just want to tell Samantha and Joe that work there and own it, thank you so much for canceling my membership. You saved me the trip. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Good morning at 8 degrees below zero in Fairbanks, Alaska. Day 2 of Planet Fitness saga. I came in Monday. There's a man in the women's locker room shaving. A little girl sitting in the corner. She could have been 12 years old. I don't know how old she was. In a towel. Kind of freaked out that there's a man shaving in her locker room. Well, I was offended. I took a picture of him and I asked him, why are you there? You're a man with a penis. Why are you in the women's locker room? And he justified by saying, I'm queer LGB. And I said, you shouldn't be in the women's locker room. Well, I left. And as I said this morning, I got canceled. Planet Fitness is defending the man in the women's locker room, the man with the penis, rather than the child sitting in the corner with a towel wrapped around her. So people, I just want you to know, this is weird. It's not good. Good day. I just wanted to say I just came out of Planet Fitness, and there is a man shaving in a women's bathroom. I realize he wants to be a woman. He gets to be a woman. I love him in Christ. He's a spiritual being having a human experience. He doesn't like his gender, so he wants to be a woman. But I'm not comfortable with him shaving in my bathroom. All right, I just thought I'd say it out loud.
BBN! Jack Frost! What's up, party people? Alright, so... yeah! So apparently, Planet Fitness has lost $400 million in just a couple of days, about 3 or 4 days. They were worth $5.3 billion. They are now worth $4.9 billion. And all of this is because some dude shaved his private parts before cutting them off. Okay. Now I want to be clear about something real quick. This is not an attack on the LGBTQ community. I just want to say a couple of things and then we're going to get to the crux of this whole entire matter. The first thing is this. If a female that was born a woman, many of y'all, if y'all had the ability to walk through a men's bathroom where men are going to be in different stages of nudity, right? You're heterosexual female and you have the ability to do this. I'm going to assume damn near 99% of women to be like, that's the type of time I would be on. So the individuals who are saying that they are just women born in a men's body, why wouldn't they want to be in the locker room looking at men and would rather be in the female's locker room looking at, or at the very least, exposing themselves to females? Now, with that being said, Patricia Silva, this is the lady's name, she was kicked out of Planet Fitness they basically revoked her membership. They did this because they have a policy, apparently. I'll talk a little bit more about this a little bit later. But they have a policy, apparently, where you're not allowed to take photos in the changing area. So that's their excuse for why they're saying they're having this woman, they had a membership revoked. Basically, what happened is, as you saw with her explaining, she had found a transgender woman, man. I think you're supposed to call it a transgender woman when it's a man, going to the female. And I believe you're supposed to say a transgender man when it's a female going to the man. I got a real bigger question. Why aren't there more transgender men trying to make their way into the men's bathrooms? Anyway, in any regard. So basically, she went into the bathroom at one point. She said it was on a Monday. She saw this gentleman apparently shaving himself, like one leg up. I mean, I don't know. Shaving himself. And it was in front of what she believed to be at least a 12-year-old minor. And she saw this as something that was unacceptable, and it should be considered to be unacceptable. But I just want to add something else real quick. These same people that you're trying to convince that this is unacceptable also want to put books in schools, and have put books in schools where they explain to little boys how to give other little boys oral stuff. So I don't think these people are the ones that we should really be taking position on this matter. That's just me talking. In any regard, you can feel however you want to feel about it. In any regard, the guy, she takes pictures of the guy, asks him why he's taking pictures. He's like, I'm minding my business, body positivity moment. And she takes the pictures, she posts videos, as you all saw it. The videos, information gets back to Planet Fitness. She posted these on X, I believe, formerly known as Twitter. I believe that's what she posted. It was first reported by the conservative X accounts, Twitter accounts. Something to do with the libs of TikTok also, apparently. They were the ones that were reporting it. They've been trying to get, because there is a group that's trying to make a concerted effort to stop this particular situation from going on, where men that, even still have their man parts are going into female bathrooms all over the place. And there is a group of people trying to prevent this from happening, just so we could be clear. Those are two, one of the groups, the libs of TikToks. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I hope that's not a slur. In any case, Planet Fitness, they came out. They defended their position of getting rid of the woman. They defended this man's position in order to be able to dangle his man parts in front of children, apparently. I would assume if he was in the male bathroom, he'd be dangling his male parts in front of little boys. I'm just being honest with you. At this point, I'm assuming that dudes that do these type of things, they don't care who they corrupt. They're just trying to corrupt someone. Anyway, just so we can be clear, before I get to Planet Fitness's response, just days after they revoked her membership, they lost $400 million in value. So I'm telling you, this was not worth it to them. With that being said, Planet Fitness says that they have a policy against photos in the changing area, which is a good policy, not for nothing. You should have a policy against such things. We can't let you just be taking pictures of people in advanced stages of nudity. I'm 100% behind this and I support this. Don't get this confused. But I also understand that there are reasons, and sometimes certain laws have to be broken in order to make sure that justice is done. With that being said, Planet Fitness's chief of corporate affairs, McCall Gosselin. I have no idea why his first name is McCall. His parents, I want to say stuff, but I'm not. With that being said, he put out a statement. He says, as the home of the judgment-free zone, for everybody that don't know, there was a big issue in the 90s specifically where people was like, man, I don't want to go to the gym because people was making fun of this. And so one of the big staples for Planet Fitness is that they're the judgment-free zone, that you can come in there and you won't be judged. So that's just That's just, these guys are like, I guess that's where they go suit up. I don't know what to tell you, or unsuit up in this case. Anyway, as the home, McCall Gosselin says, as the home of the judgment-free zone, Planet Fitness is creating an inclusive environment. I got a question. If you're so inclusive to these people who are invading other people's spaces, how are you being inclusive? That doesn't sound like inclusive. That sounds like exclusivity. Anyway, with that being said, our gender identity and non-discrimination policy states that members and guests may use the gym facilities that best align with their their sincere, self-reported gender identity. That's insane. The member who posted on social media violated our mobile device policy that prohibits taking photos of individuals in the locker room, which resulted in their membership being terminated. I got a whole different question. Do you remember those people that beat up Tekashi 6ix9ine? They took photos in the bathroom. Were they also revoked? I'm curious. They might have been. Elon Musk sounds in on this, by the way, and he said, sounds like a creepy place. I'm going to agree with Elon Musk. That sounds creepy as hell. So if you are a male at any stage of getting yourself transformed into a woman, including 0 stage, you can go into the female's bathroom and walk around Planet Fitness, and if anyone comes up to you, all you have to do is say that you are part of the LGBTQ community and you're transgendering and you're changing your gender. Women have no protection, fam. And the main people taking the protection from the women are the people claiming that they're sticking up for women. And these are things that are going to help. But women have no protection. Men are the ones that are angry about this more than women. This is crazy. Now, this is also another point I just want to make. This majority, I don't even know what you want to say, call them. This group of people who got y'all to change these policies are nowhere near the majority. They're not even 10% of the population. But 90% of the people have to live under this dictatorial dictatorship. We're living in a dictatorship where people could just do whatever they want, say whatever they want, act however they want, and there's no consequences. Now, with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe. I want to know what you guys think about this. And also, how would you feel if your underage minor daughter or even son was in a Planet Fitness and some dude with questionable morals was walking around helicoptering his penis? Like, comment, subscribes, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.